brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. No, no! Check off.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Go! Cowboy 80, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll spot the full Longhorn. Gunner held. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Lions.
Get wide.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Hey, motion.
Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Ready?
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. This one downfield short with Punkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
Nice job by them getting the pass to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Sly's pick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
No throw now, off the bootleg. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cougar 19.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
On 2nd down, Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19, 18. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one.
11
First down, Seattle.
Hey! Hut, hut!
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Milrow looks to run it himself.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard.
Ready! Hot! Ready!
On the zone read, this is Milrow. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this.
On the double. Come on. Set. 870, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Julian Love brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll run the draw. That's Spears. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Worry on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Helm. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen, here's Pollard. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco Eagles. What's the bet? What's the bet? Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Is caught left side by Helm. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ward now on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
That's complete to DK. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Again, it's Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready? 18, 70 Lions. Get up.
To the air again, Ward. That's made right side by Eilman. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
60 by Cowboy 80. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Ward to throw again. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check out.
Now Ward on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points
Let's go
kind of
now.
feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Now it's Milrow. We'll try and set up the tight end screen.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Get it. Ready?
Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolf! Let's go!
Again, it's Milrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Titans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Their own left side, the catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. This one brought in by Ironman. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Dixon to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Tag! Cowboy! Bronco 80!
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. This one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Okay, break from the 31. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get it. Go.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Finding space at the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
On 1st down, it's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Leo Chenal in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
19-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Panther 50. Panther 50. Steady.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Amani Hooker up for the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal.
They go play action now with Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
Set.
Trying to run it with Walker. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Viking 18! Viking 18! Bronco 80!
Here's Milroe to throw. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go!
One of the
Cowboy
tight
80!
ends in motion right.
Ready, ready?
3rd down, they go with Walker. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves! Let's go!
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's gonna be caught. And he's gonna have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Now Milroe on 1st down. The left side, he's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Seattle.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Come on, come on.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Not much there, maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe, and he's in. Corey Horton, touchdown Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Motion, motion, motion! Reset, reset, reset!
Now it's Ward. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's Ward now on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Tag! 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Check, check.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end.
Got it. Ready?
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready?
Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Third and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
31, Titans 3. Michael Dixon to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jimray DK now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tajay Spears coming out of the backfield that time. Third down coming up.
Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They snap it to Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Check out.
On the ground is Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Go.
On 3rd down, Milrow. That one for Zach Charbonnet. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Go.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Milrow. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Jason Myers
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return is Jim DK. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, designed run with Ward. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
This is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. That is a massive gain on the ground.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Seahawks 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
A big play for Seattle. 65 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run it with Charbonnet. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Hook.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Let's go.
Third down. Here's a run by Charbonnet. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Bentley Seahawks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.